Hiya, my name's John. It's Thursday the 4th of February. It's just after 12 o'clock and today I am going to be sneaking out for a lunchtime run. However, the difference is today I'm going to be testing my new GPS watch, very kindly provided by the people at Epson. Here you go.
So I'm not going to lie to you, setting up the watch was a bit of a pig. One app, one website, linking it through to Strava, charging it up. I'm used to things just plugging in and going, so the performance on this had better be good. So how am I going to test this? I'm going to use my current smartwatch, current smartphone app, just to kind of check and see the performance on things, and we'll go from there and see what happens. So the immediate thing I'm thinking about here is I'm having to set it to GPS locate. So I suppose it's a reasonably cloudy day overhead, and it's now been going for, I don't know, 20-30 seconds to find the GPS. Something that I've never actually had to do before on my smartphone, maybe because it's bigger and it's more able to pick it up. So we'll see how long this actually lasts for. Keep on going. So I'd say that probably took a good minute to pick up the GPS. You know, as I say, overhead conditions, don't know if that's the first thing that's going to go. So let's try and see what it looks like now. Let's just go for a run. So we're 1 kilometre in to the first run of the watch. Do you know what? Well, distance-wise, GPS seems to work. It's pegged exactly the same spot as my Strava app, and I know it to be true. It's a route that I run a lot. Pace-wise seems to be working. Looks to be pretty good on that. I just stopped. Just momentarily checking the heart rate. The heart rate is the one thing that seems to be very different from my smartwatch. It's a little bit tough to say which one is right or wrong, because I don't actually know if the smartwatch is right. There's about 30 beats per minute difference between them. What I would say is I'm probably wearing the GPS watch slightly tighter, and maybe it's actually picking up a little bit more smartwatch, so a good first test on things. And this is me pegging the back roads of Kent. So through 2 kilometres on things, GPS wise, keeping up the pace with what I know to be true. Just having a look at the watch. I don't know how well you can see that in the weather. Display I've got set on it shows heart rate, lap, distance, and a small icon to show that the heart rate monitor is working. They show that it's connected to GPS. Find it quite odd. Maybe that on this particular screen the cumulative time isn't showing. I have toggled it, showing on one of the other screens, but then it doesn't show the lap or the distance information. Possibly work to be done, possibly it's me. Something it needs to play with. In terms of a GPS watch, not having any other experience, it's not bad. It does what it says on the tin, I think. I think I'm after something to be robust, and hopefully this is something that will prove to be the case. 4k in, dripping with sweat, just taking a little pause because I'm just about to set myself up for some hill sprints. Watch is working, I think, pretty admirably, doing exactly what I expected to. The heart rate now seems to be synced up between that and the other device that I'm wearing, which is reassuring. I guess I'm used to things like pause functions on phones and finding out what the pace was for the last kilometre or 500 metres, for example. Whereas this just seems to be taking a cumulative effort based on the distance by the time. So something to probably get used to. There may be a function on there that I haven't actually seen. A little bit surprised at this point that one of the bars has gone down on the battery. I know it sounds like a small thing. This is meant to be good for 30 hours with GPS. Whilst it's been plugged in, it hasn't been linked up to GPS. So I'll be interested to see how long it goes for before it actually needs a proper charge again. So overall right now, still doing what I think it should do. be interesting to see what it makes in terms of doing hill sprints and picking up the heart rates on that. So we'll see you in a minute.